Here's what I wanted for Mother's Day. My love language is acts of service. At this point in my life, I have to be willing to accept that my projects aren't going to go to plan anymore. I physically can't keep up, and I have so many started, so for Mother's Day, all I wanted was help getting one project done. I've had this little shed I got for free last summer. At first I threw some scrap wood in there to keep it dry, then it became a permanent fixture, all crooked and not serving much of a purpose. I didn't want to put things in it because I didn't want it to further feed my excuses for not finishing the project. I'd originally planned to fabricate a nice base for it. I used some of my bricks from the fire pit to make a level base. That was a year ago. I had to come to grips with the fact that I needed a storage space for my outdoor stuff more than I needed to make this oversized base I had dreamt up. So we're basically just making a new base out of a couple of bricks to keep it level and some pallets I had laying around in the yard. So the plan is to keep certain things in here for recreation and needed things for the hammock, fire pit, and the yard nearby. Now I'm going to get it cleaned out so that we can move it over. We had to switch or I won't make it all day, picking things up over and over and over again. Some people call it running out of spoons. I call it running out of bendovers. And then he's just going to put that wood floor back in that I had there because it doesn't have a bottom. And yes, in order to do this, we had to wipe out the big shed. We set up a canopy out in the yard and started getting everything out of the shed so I could organize it and categorize it and figure out what's going in the little shed and how it's going back in the big shed. I have our camping bin and cooler, blow-up kayak, river tube, and pool tools. We have a bin of hammocks and straps for outdoor adventures, and the hammocks around the fire pit. I also put a little solar panel through the wall to charge our power bank and speakers.